Alright, haven't done one of these in a while. Let's do one. Let's do Hang 'em High. Alright, I want to point out I'm just blind and stupid. First of all, this spawn sucks. Red shotgun. It doesn't... No, it just sucks. I think for starting spawn, especially when both of you are there. Anyway, somebody spawned to my right. I saw this time. I did not see him in game, clearly. He destroys my teammate. I give him a quick 3. Here's the thing. So, considering we didn't get shot by 2 people there, it's safe to assume that his teammate got a random for no reason. Maybe because we were blocking. I don't know. I don't think we should have been blocking there. So yeah, right now I should be worried because camo's up and I don't know where his teammate's at. You see me just looking around. My teammate's dead. And I'm just nading camo because, again, I have not been shot yet. I'm assuming they spawned over in this corner and they're pushing camo from that side. I really don't need to just be pushing this blindly, considering we know where they're at. Now I'm assuming they're top blue. So me and my teammate, we get camo. Normally I'm not a big fan of rockets in this map. I think it's better to have your pistol in most of the situations. I just don't think they're... I don't know. They're just not as useful as they are in other maps. They're not bad or anything, but just personal opinion. So I think we saw there was somebody here, but we also know one is top blue. I'm going to try to... Actually, I'm not sure. Yeah, the one is down. See what I'm saying? Like, I mean, yeah, I killed that guy, but I almost died because I have a rockets, rockets and AR. So right now, when you get 2 down and hang them, of course you look around. You look all over just like you would in any other map. But I think it's much more important to find the other players faster and hang them for 2 reasons. One, because they can get to a random and give their teammate a random very quickly, and you want to know that if you can. 2, it's an open map. It's super open. You can die from... They can be almost anywhere in the map and kill you, which is cool, but it also really sucks if you don't know where they're spawning. So you see we're just looking. I'm not super worried, to be honest, because I have camo. Right now my teammate dead. I'm going to try to get him a random. We know one of them's a red pistol. I don't see the other one on his screen. Doesn't mean he's not over on red side. Oh, actually I see him on my screen. So this is good for us. My teammate should get a random here if I push out quick enough. I need to be safe. And this is alright that my teammate spawned there, because now one of them knows, probably called out his teammate, that I'm up top. So this guy down here kind of has to worry about that, but we can also assume he's pushing middle to get a random, because that was really his only choice, and you want to give your teammates a random there. He didn't. He stayed, so since he stayed right here and he pushed in this corner, his teammate should spawn here or here. So I should turn and watch. I decided to just end it, not even have to worry about it. Top blue. Again, you see, I don't have a pistol. I mean, that's not bad, but basically my only option there. I really didn't even have to shoot because I had camo. But I don't know. I want to get the two things out that I think is very important in this map. A lot of people complain about randoms. I'm one of them. If you don't die, you don't spawn. I know that sounds stupid and obvious, but it's just the truth. And hang 'em out, if you don't die, you don't spawn. You don't have to worry about the bad spawn you're getting. Again, it just sounds silly, but that's how you gotta look at it sometimes. Another thing is, that was good. My teammate killed that guy. This is important. I don't know why this guy's down here, but this is okay because he should run, try to get a random. He was, either side of that is random. You see me just kind of hanging over here. That's great that my teammate got there. The only thing that'd be bad if the other guy spawned at the top of closed ramp right here, because my teammate can see blue pistol. But this is good. Oh, and they see me because I'm running out here with well, they probably just knew, but my camo was running out, I think. Actually, it may not have been. My teammate needs to back up right here and give me a random. This is great. I don't even think he was close. Honestly, I think I should have got blue pistol spawn there, but this worked out really well for me. The other thing I was going to say that's really important to hang him is you should really never be shooting by yourself, I don't think. So I stood right there to give my teammate a random spawn. You see I'm just kind of waiting. We want this next camo. We know it's spawning soon. I didn't even really need to push this or shoot this guy, but honestly, he should have been looking at me and shooting at me very soon. Thank goodness I killed him. So you see me, I'm going to probably push forward to give a random. And you got to give randoms and hang them high. Now, if it's going to be like either you get camo or you give a random, I say you get camo. Like every time. Almost every time. I'm going to say 99% of the time. I don't need to shoot this guy here. Oh, okay. He was one shot. That's good. No, it was good. We killed that guy there. If we wouldn't have this team, it would have definitely spawned top blue. See, we were just looking. We're just looking around. You want to find them so quick. So we saw the guy spawn over at Red Nose. So his teammate could be on the other side of that. See, that's what kind of sucks. Even if you see one and hang him, it means nothing because it could have been he could be the second spawner and his teammate being a random. But if he wasn't, he spawned over at red nose. You see me just nading this back wall over here because I'm assuming he's pushing towards camo. Some people like hanging out in red. I don't. I'm gonna try to help my teammate, but
Up next, 3 minutes.
3-minute power up is next, but I don't know if I like this play because my camo, I didn't have enough time to. So I'm assuming they're both down here because I haven't got shot from this side at all yet. Even though he's not. He's blue shotgun. I see him now. So I need to, yeah, I was not in a good place. I should not have been there. I should have given my teammate a random and stayed top blue, I think. But this is good. I get a good random. They're waiting, or not a random, but they knew I was going to spawn there. Because where my teammate was. It could have been good if they wouldn't have killed me immediately, but it wasn't. Look at this. The benefit of, I mean, we could have spawned anywhere there. That's just how it is. You're both dead. That can happen. This sucks. Well, I mean, it sucks because we spawned right in front of a guy with camo rockets, but it kind of sucks for the guy that was going red too, though, although he should have been checking. And this still, we're just going to kill her over and over. You've got to give a random and hang him high. You just have to. Alright, so this is okay. I still need to push out and try to give my teammate a random. I don't know why I'm stepping back and spawning my guy blue shotgun here. It's probably because I'm trying to get camo guy. Like, I think I knew camo guy was still around camo, and I wanted him to take a shot that maybe I had a little time for. I'm going to spawn my teammate blue pistol here. So, okay, I just want to point out something. My teammate should have gotten blue pistol, but because he didn't, it's safe to assume that the guy was up there blocking it, which it's really bothering me that I'm not watching that, turning around and looking at it. Oh, or not, or it's just... You know, sometimes you get a random spawn for no reason. All the other times it's because you're playing hang 'em high. So yeah, I mean, that wasn't that bad. I don't know if I would have preferred to have my teammate. Oh, this guy didn't get that camo quick enough. That sucks for them. Camo's such a big deal in hang 'em high. And you see us just looking. We're just looking. My teammate's shooting a red pistol. It's safe to assume the other guy spawns a red pistol. He does. I need to give my teammate a random, but we really need to kill one of these guys. This is good. This is actually okay. I don't mind this that my teammate got this spawn because it's. I mean, I think one of them's up here right now, but I really wish my teammate would have went around back. He didn't. I guess he thinks he didn't stay. Oh, see, if he would have went around back, he would have had a better angle. That guy wouldn't have seen him. I don't know where the spawner is. Okay, now I see him on my teammate's screen. He's bottom. You got to be careful when you're on a death screen because I don't know this guy's bottom red and he's pushing across middle. I just want to kill. Okay, I'm not upset that this guy didn't die because now he has to get either here or here to give a random. And that's just something they have to worry about. See this? He's got to be there to get a random or he's going to die again. Oh, that sucks. He just happened to be where I was looking. And I end it. I need to turn around right now and watch dark camo. Okay, this is okay. We know this guy's going to spawn. Both of them will be over here now because they can't get to a random quick enough. I'm playing real safe because I want this camo, and the longer they look at my teammate, the better chance I have of getting it, and it looks like my teammate is... I mean, my teammate was clearly going to push them there. This... Okay, that's fine. Oh, man. See, this is what I'm talking about, the map being so open. A lot of people complain, and I was one of these people, that hang 'em sucks sometimes because the randoms. It's not just the randoms, I don't think. It's because the map is so open, so you have to constantly be aware of where they're at and where they're going to be. Yeah, I've lost games because I got my random spawns were in red the whole game, and the other team was spawning split top blue and camo. It happens. If you don't die, you don't spawn them. Like I said earlier, they nated rockets to themselves. That's cute. It's not going to help them much right now. See, because look, now this guy's over here and he has a rocket. Like, what is he going to do about it? I guess they were just trying to keep rockets from me. I mean, it's not a bad deal. Well, they should be spawning top blue. I don't know why my teammate's watching camo. I don't know. I probably didn't call it out. This is good. My teammate got a camo, but... Oh, God. Yeah, see, so we saw the one guy top blue, but I'm giving a random. You could have given a random from top blue. I probably didn't want them to try to just shoot up there and lock me up with camo. Get out of the line of sight. We knew the guy was over on blue side, though. Bottom line. I'm okay with that rocket. Ooh. So we kill these guys. See, but they could spawn here right now, and I just need to be aware of that. Look, see that? Look at that. I let my guard down for 1 second, I'm dead because I got the only spawn they could have gotten in the map where they could have done that to me and got camo that quickly. It's so frustrating watching it happen now. I was dead there. I didn't think I was going to live more than 1 second. I thought camo guy was going to rocket me. And I see him on the little catwalk, but I don't know if he has any rockets left. Pick him out. That's good. I don't think he had any rockets. The other guy's dark camo. You see, a lot of times when one guy's dead and you know where their teammate's at, you just look at the closest random they can be at, because most of the time that's where they're going to be. And he must have spawned somewhere he could just destroy me. I'm guessing top blue or at red. I honestly don't know. Oh, he's in red. This isn't a bad spawn for my teammate, but he needs to be quick, and he needs to kill this guy. Maybe give me a random in the process. Oh my gosh. Again, this is not bad. If I was the guy at red right now, I would be complaining, like on blue team, because I would be talking about how, wow, these guys only get red spawns when it's convenient. Because those were not... I mean, it sucks because we were pretty far away from camo, but those were inconvenient red spawns for the other team, like for us to get, because they were 2 different red spawns, which kind of sucks when you're up at top red. Oh my gosh. And my teammate gets a great spawn if he can do something with it right now, take this guy out, or at least, wow, I would have been super mad if I was that guy. Again, you got to just watch. And there's one down, you have to watch. You have to look all over. This is a pretty close game. I go blue tombs. I like giving randoms here instead of camo if I can help it. Camo's just too open. I don't need to shoot this guy right now. I don't think they know where I'm at, and my teammate's in a position where he can get shots on him. I'm not being careful at all right now. Because I know a guy is up here to my right, and then I know this guy... I mean, I know this guy's here, and I really want to kill this guy. I think this is much more annoying to deal with than the guy up top blue. Because top blue is a great place to be, but I feel like you can be super limited in how you can approach and shoot sometimes. Like, for an example, I don't think it's good to be here ever. Like, if you're going to shoot from top blue, you need to be up here, here, or right here, because you can crouch on this ramp. It's really hard to shoot you from down at bottom blue, but some people come out right here. Like, you can push people back, so I'm more worried about this guy because I have a much harder time killing this person. So he's dead, so I'm not nearly as worried. So I just want to say something they can do right now. They could give a random, step up against the wall back here, or they can step closer to the front and spawn their guy bottom, which I think is okay right now because they get 2 different lines of sight on camo. Random, it's kind of a crapshoot. It can be a really good spawn. You could spawn at camo, or it could be really bad, like very back red. So let's see what they do. I don't know why I'm not watching, though. I should be watching. It looks like he pushed out to give him bottom spawn. I should know this guy's bottom right now. I think he is. Yeah, he is. So, bad play on my part. I should have been watching that the whole time. But they get blue shotguns, so that sucks for them because they can't do much with that except push top blue, and camo's burnt, so they don't have... Unless they want to chill down at bottom blue for an entire minute. See, they're not expecting this. They're just not watching. Like, when they didn't see me being shot, you know, I mean, they should have done something about that. Oh, man. I want to run face first in this guy with rockets. Oh, my team... Okay. I know my teammate has Ovi right now. That's just funny. He just rushes. He could have stayed back and given me a random. Now we both died instead of just one of us dying. Because that rocket guy was probably going to kill one of us. This spawn sucks. This is one of my least favorite spawns in any map in any game I've ever played. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm not the type to go and grenade things. And you see my teammate dies and now I just want to give him a random. And I blow it. Oh gosh, I messed that random up. I needed to be back more to block that spawn. So now we're just bum rushing camo, and rightly so. We want to get rid of camo guy. I want to just get him to shoot. Because he was not shooting. He didn't shoot. He was smart. He played patient. Didn't light himself at all. And this spawn sucks, dude. I hate this spawn my teammate just got. It's not always bad, but... I mean, everything's so situational in Halo 1. It's just, when you got a guy top blue, spawning here or the bottom open, I think it's just awful. Oh, and that's camo guy. Oh, that sucks. Now we know where he's at, which is half the battle and hang him high. If this guy still has rockets, I don't think he does. So now maybe I'll get this random right. See what I'm saying? Watch this. I bet I kill this guy. Almost didn't, but you see... Oh my... That was devastating for them. That was a great random. And that's all there was to it. Sometimes when you die and hang them, it's the best thing that can happen to you. Don't die, you don't spawn. This sounds great when you're in control, but right there, I mean, he died and he was rewarded. Should they have been watching? Yes, they should have. That's why I was trying to distract from red. A lot of times in hang them, you don't even want, I mean, me personally, I don't even want kills. I just want them to look at me so we can we can mess things up. My teammate's trying to give me a random right now. Oh my gosh. And I 3 the guy. That was a great random. Also, if I can get this camo, it's going to be the best random. Oh, and I don't get it. That sucks. Oh, my teammate should... If my teammate would have stayed out there, maybe he was trying to get this random back on the little ramp, I would have gotten a random. But also, he would have been putting himself at not a great place. I just... See, we're just shooting. We want camo guy to shoot. If they're smart and they're patient, they won't shoot until you're already being shot. That's how you should play Hang 'em High. Uh-oh. I'm just trying to be annoying right now, get him to mess up. And he messed up, which is perfect. I don't get over to the random in time, which is right where I'm standing now. Okay, I just want to tell you about one of my least favorite things in Hang 'em High. It's when you're both top blue and you don't know exactly where they're at camo, but you know camo's spawning. Like they could be behind this tombstone. And yeah, I have no nades. It's just the worst feeling. What I like to do when that happens, actually, maybe I'll do it here. I'm not going to have enough time. I was trying to do it. I like to come down and look out either here or over at asshole, as they call it. You see me stop. I didn't want to walk over his body, but it's, I mean, they've got to know where I'm coming from now. Because sometimes people will be hiding over here because they like to stay near the randoms at dark, and they'll push over here and they'll try to get this camo. They were hiding just in the tombs. This is super lucky. I was pushing when I saw this guy starting to shoot at me. I'm very glad he didn't kill me because it could have been really bad. But I killed the guy going for camo, which is great. This guy's over here. I dive off of here when I realize he's about to kill me. And now they're going to try to give a random, but they're also really going to try to get this camo probably. Or not. Sometimes you don't want to always give a random, because right there, if you wouldn't have given a random, then you got 2 guys back at camo. This guy's top blue or bottom blue shotgun. I'm going to die. That wasn't a good push by me. I should have waited for my teammate. Honestly, you can always play. I can always play more patient. I just don't care enough. I love this game, but I should have waited for my teammate for sure. Throw nades, shoot later, in my opinion. If you have, in most situations, if you have camo and Hang 'em High and they don't know where you're at, and you have time, you don't always have time for something like that. Sometimes you got to shoot. You see me nading the spawn. I'm thinking that because he's here, he's going to spawn down here. He can, but he can also, if he's too close, he'll spawn right up here. Looks like he spawned up top. This is great. I don't really need to push top right now. And maybe I'm doing it because I think they know that I don't need to push top. Like maybe they're like, oh, he's going to stay and guard this next camo, which I should have done. Look at me just not even looking up. I know they're both up behind me. It's kind of stupid, to be honest. Just want to give my teammate a random. I also could have gotten closer to camo and spawned him there, but then they would have known I was at camo or around camo. See, that's the thing with randoms. Sometimes randoms really mind game the other opponent, because I've given randoms, been near camo and gone to dark camo spawn and given randoms. My teammate has spawned at camo like 2 or 3 times in a row, which is stupid. But so they think I'm at camo, which now I am. I mean, you know, Hang 'em High is just a weird map. I think it's completely different from a lot of the other maps. I think it's also maybe the best teamwork map. I don't know. I mean, I think it's a good teamwork map because you have to play as a team in this map. You have to. It's not because, I mean, it's just, I couldn't decide if that was a body or not. And I couldn't tell where that health pack was because I'm an idiot. It's just the nature of the map. Like, it's so open and there's so many things. I mean, half the map is a random spawn. It's like, you just have to be very careful. I don't know what my plan is here. I'm glad I didn't just freak out and shoot right there, because losing rockets up here at a bad time, I mean, we're about to win, it looks like. But you see me just playing it safe. Like, so many things can go wrong in Hang 'em, guys. Like, so many things. Just based on where you're spawning. Like, if we would have both died right there and spawned, you know, red shotgun and they split camo and top blue spawn, we lose the game. We lose. There's not, besides Derelict maybe, there's not as many maps in the game where one death can totally ruin the game and also win you the game. Like, you can get an amazing random at the best time in Hang 'em High. I don't know. It's very controllable, but there's a lot of things in Hang 'em that can happen that make you really hate the map while you're playing it. I like the map now. I used to really not like it, but you know, it is what it is. It's just, I just feel like you have to be much more careful, and you have to be much more aware. I think I can chill out. You know, someone dies, you're like, cool, they're in, you know, one of 2 places. You know what I mean? Not really. That's an exaggeration, but And hang them, it's like, all right, they die, great. Now they can shoot me regardless of where they spawn. And that's another exaggeration because that's not true. But generally, you can shoot people just about anywhere in the map depending on where they're standing. And it's just have to be careful. It's a good map. I don't think it's the best map ever, like a lot of people act. That's just personal opinion. I think it's an overrated map, but I think it's very good. And I look forward to playing it because anything can happen. Anyway, hope that wasn't total shit. Thanks.